All right, so oh, I see that swollen there. I don't know why. All right, so what I'm seeing for Pisces is that you have a fork in the road coming. For the month of September, Pisces, according to your own surroundings, your own energy, what I'm picking up, it's like a watchdog. There's like a watchdog. And I'm not sure what this means to you. It might mean something different to each one of you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. But it's something about a watchdog. It's also about looking, stalking. It could be also talking about gaslighting, your perception of something. It also could mean like you're focusing outward. You're focusing out on something. You're definitely reaching for an answer. And it feels like something may be quite far-fetched as far as you're concerned. Your mind is allowing you to create illusions, so to speak. And what I mean by that is, listen, I'm not calling you nuts. I'm just saying that you're over exaggerating something. Something may feel a little bit invasive. Something may feel like it's crowding your space, or it may feel like something is invading your space. You may feel like somebody's around you that you really don't want around you right now. It might feel like it's awkward. There's a situation, a relationship, it could be family, it could be a close friend, it could be a neighbor, anybody who's around you that's feeling like somebody's like up in your business. Somebody's trying to know more. And it's not their place, like it's none of their business. But somebody's doing this, and the reason they're doing it is not like to help you or to help you resolve something. It's like to either spread gossip or rumors. It's kind of like tormenting you, like a bully almost. I feel like somebody around you is dealing with something in excessive, very excessiveness. It's overindulging even. There's something, Pisces, that has to do with obsessions, even addictions. But or like I said, if somebody is over excessive, maybe over obsessing about a situation. Like I said before, there's sunglasses here. The sunglasses always to me represent somebody watching, maybe watching you, somebody stalking you. Again, it also can mean somebody's gaslighting you. Like the flame's so big that you need the sunglasses on to protect yourself from what this person is doing. You might be feeling like this person is complimenting you or interested in you, or like they're being really honest and sincere with you, but you're not seeing them for who they are, and you're not seeing the motives that's behind it. Your perception is not clear right now. Pisces, your perception is not clear. You're seeing things through rose-colored glasses because of the fact that it's the way you want to see it. You didn't pay attention to the 3 red flags that you went past. There's 3 red flags that you went past. Spirit's just shaking their head like, what else can I do to show this person? What else can I do? I'm trying to keep you, they're saying, from getting hurt. I'm trying to keep you from being taken advantage of. I'm trying to keep you from losing yourself. But you're focusing out so far that you can't see what's right in front of you. And that's what happens a lot, Pisces. You focus out so much on the future. You're not paying attention to what's right in front of you. Hi, guys. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Pisces, things in your perspective, in your perception, is things look pretty good. Things look like they're moving forward. Things like there's a possibility. Things look pretty smooth. What I'm trying to tell you, Pisces, is don't lose yourself in this situation. You understand? Don't lose yourself and get all caught up too fast. A lot of times, Pisces, your emotions are going so fast like a tumbleweed running down the street. It's the second time I've used tumbleweed in the last 2 days. But your emotions, your thoughts can't catch up with your emotions. Instantly, you want to feel love. Instantly, you want to feel attachment. Instantly, you want to feel that codependency. Instantly, you want to feel loved. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to feel all that. But you're rushing the shit so fast. It's not normal. It's not healthy for a month or two in to be that in love. Listen, there's nothing wrong with, everybody says, oh, love at first sight. That isn't knowing the person. That's just attracted to the outside, not knowing who the person is. Love at first sight. Everybody's got their best game on, so to speak. Everybody's got their best show in the beginning. Everybody's using their manners. Everybody's being considerate. Everybody's being thoughtful. They're giving you a chance to talk. They're letting you express yourself. All that's really great in the beginning. Their motive is to give you all that because they feel that's what you want. It's the way of gaslighting, manipulating. That's the way of taking control. It's the way of letting you feel like you're in charge and you're being heard and everything's working in your favor. And then you wonder why it turns around. Why did things change? They never did change. It's just the way you were seeing it. Take off those rose-colored glasses. Like I said, you've missed 3 red flags along the way. There's going to be 3 more red flags, and if you choose not to see them, you better come back for October's video. Because if you choose not to see them, you're going to need a reading. As I said, this compulsive, obsessive, wanting this codependency is not healthy. There is coming a fork in the road for you. That's what it says right there on the title. There is a fork in the road coming. There are choices and decisions that you're going to need to make. You're a big girl or you're a big boy now. Time to pull up those big girl or big boy pants and be the adult that you are. You've gone down this road similar before. This is not unfamiliar territory for you. It's like the alarms are sounding. The sirens are blowing. Pisces, when you hear that ambulance noise, that fire truck noise, that bell noise, that church sound, whatever, when you hear that, that's a confirmation that what I'm telling you and where you're headed at that moment, because it's like you'll be either driving or walking, where you're headed at that moment, and you hear one of those noises, you're going to know, because you're headed in the direction to either meet that person, follow up with that person, check on that person, do something, and you're going to hear one of those sounds, one of those alarms, or one of those bells, or one of those fire trucks, or one of those police cars, whistles, whatever. You're going to hear it, and when you do, you're going to know that you need to pay closer attention. You're going to know that what's about to face you, offer you, confront you, proposition you, whatever, is going to be in a selfish kind of way. So I need you to be careful. With the Judgment card is where I hear the horn, is where I hear the sound. So horns, sounds, bells, like I said. For some of you, you have looked outside, many occasions, looked outside, Pisces, and concentrated on that brightest star, that North Star, looking for that falling star to make that wish. The universe has heard your wishes many times. And if you've realized over the past few years, your wishes have changed. Once upon a time, Pisces, you thought someone else was the perfect fit. You were convinced that you wouldn't find anybody else, that they were the perfect fit. And that's where you needed to stay, and that's who you needed to be with. But you found out the hard way. You found out the hard way that things were not as they seemed. I need you to take a moment like the Four of Swords and look within. Look within. Deep within. Ask yourself why you're rushing. Ask yourself what's the time limit about. Ask yourself why are you comparing your life to someone else's. Pisces, ask yourself what is going on. What's really going on. I also need you to step back from the situation for a minute. Stop asking so many friends, or stop getting so many readings, or stop confusing yourself with tarot, psychic, pendulum, all this. Stop it. The answers lie within you. Yes, people like myself who are for real, can help you and guide you and steer you in the right direction. But it is always going to be your ultimate decision on what you choose to do, on who you choose to have around you. You always have free will. No one can force you to be in a relationship. No one can force you to leave one. There seems to be this stalker, this person that's wanting to communicate, that's wanting to talk to you, that's wanting to get to know you even better for many motives, for many reasons. This person's like a sneaky thief. Be careful. Sneaky. Remember I told you the word sneaky, which means they do things without you knowing. They do things behind your back. They do things for their own egotistical ways. There's deceit that will follow with this person. Denial, neglect, abandonment issues will be present. But Pisces, you show up in this as being very determined to make it work. You feel if you act this way or that way or a certain way, that's going to make it all better. You feel that you can handle this. For some of you, this is your second go around with this person. This is somebody coming back from the past. Hey, Chase. For some of you, you're not realizing that you're running your own race. The only person that you should be competing against is yourself. You want to be a better you today than you were yesterday. And you want to be a better you tomorrow than you were today. Other than that, your DNA will never be like somebody else's. Never. Never. You're always going to be your unique self. You were made by the highest power we have to be that most incredible, unique individual. Scars, flaws, all of that makes you you. The things you've gone through in your life formed your personality, formed your thoughts, formed your behaviors, your actions, and what you will and won't tolerate. And it's also strengthened you. Many times we ask and pray to God, please give me strength. And with that, he'll give you a challenge that'll feel like you can't beat it, you can't make it, whether it's a disease, an illness, an accident, a broken heart, whatever the situation is, God will give you something to make you stronger because you asked for God to make you stronger. When you ask God to make you patient, to give you patience, he makes things go delayed for you. Things don't show up as fast as you want them. Results don't come in as fast as you'd like them. He's teaching you patience. But like I said, your determination in whatever direction you're going to choose to go with this fork. You're going to have two paths you can take. Right here is a dead end. You've got to make a choice. Your choices may be to go with this partner who you know isn't exactly what you need. Or you can go in your own direction and focus on you and make yourself better today than you were yesterday and make yourself better tomorrow than you were today. You could choose that road. You're in charge of your fate. You're in charge of the consequences that will come with any and every choice that you make, Pisces, especially for the month of September. Being I'm doing this reading a little early, this could start anytime. For some of you, you enjoy being home. Matter of fact, you love being home. You feel very safe in your home. Many of you Pisceans don't really know how to let go. You always have to wait until the other person decides to let go and walk completely away from you and feel abandoned because you don't know how to let go. For some of you, as you speak or whoever you talk to and hang around with, you're always feeling on the defensive. You're always feeling like you have to prove yourself. You're always feeling like you have to make a point of something. Please know, Pisces, the only person you have to prove yourself to is you. You will be able to recover from these hard times that are coming up in front of you if you make the wrong choice at the fork. This person, either this person's coming is in financial trouble or they're going to put you into financial trouble because they're going to make you believe that they need you to help them to save them, so to speak. But you're going to dig yourself into a hole that you won't be able to get out of, and they won't be there to help you get back out of it. You may also be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces. You're going to have to, you're going to have to work on your breathing techniques. Sometimes you're in that fight or flight mode and you can't get out of it. Sit and do your breaths. If you choose the right road, Pisces, in September, you are going to have more than enough in your life. More than enough. At the moment when you have to make this tough choice, it might feel like you have nothing. It might make you feel quite empty, alone, sad. But ask yourself what you're going to be sad about. Sad because you didn't take something that was going to make you feel worse? Or sad because you had to take the lesson and apply it? Pisces, things are about to really shake up for you. And they're going to shake up in a good way. If you keep your faith and stay determined, you're going to see that September can turn out to be the best beginning, fresh start. This is going to help to transform you into the man or woman that you've been wanting to become. You always say you're worried about comparing yourself to this one to that one. You're going to be better than this one and that one. You're unique in your own way. That's why people are so attracted to you. You're very unique. You're special. People see that. Maybe you should start seeing it. All right? All right, that's Pisces. I'll be back shortly for Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio.